Guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today I watched Mahavatar Narsimha, directed by Ashwin Kumar, and this is a Hindi animated movie which tells us the mythological story about demon Hiranyakashipu and the reincarnation of Lord Vishnu himself, Lord Narsimha. So I have always been fascinated by this type of mythological stories in Hindu religion, whether it was my parents talking about them or whether it was me watching it in the form of cartoon in Cartoon Network. Ramayana was my favorite at that time. Later I found out that it was animated in Japan, which made sense because the animation was so good for that time period. Anyway, this movie, I knew nothing about it. And I did not know what to expect because India hardly makes an animated movie these days. But I had heard about this particular mythological story before, so I was excited to see what they were going to bring in the big screen. Let's finally get into the review, starting off with the animation. The movie had different art style. Of course, Hollywood have their own art style, Japan have their own art style, so yeah, India can have their own art style as well. And I thought the art style looked very good, not the best that I have seen, but it was very good. They have their own identities, so I can appreciate that. Uh, a little bit of issue that I have is with the animation because some part of it did not look refined. Maybe it was a budget thing, but there were scenes like the characters were talking, but their mouth and the words they were saying were not matching. Also, some of the combat scenes did not flew smoothly, but it did not ruin the overall experience, and I thought the animations were good. The score and the music were fantastic. This being a religious movie needed that divine score, and the movie had it. The songs were also very good. The voice performances were also incredible. I don't know who voiced them, but they were superb. Now let's get into the story a bit. The first act of this movie I thought was a bit rushed because I have heard the story before and I felt like they missed some of the aspect of the story. I don't know. I felt like that. But the second act and the third act is where this movie shine. In the second act, we get the story of Prahlad, and it was so beautifully executed. Prahlad, the biggest devotee of Lord Vishnu, was done perfectly right in this movie, and he's the one who brings the theme of this movie to light, and I loved it. It was heartwarming, it was emotional, and it really felt divine. So yeah, I loved that part of the movie. The third act was a full combat between Lord Narsimha and Hiranyakashipu. And talking about the combat, this movie did add some modern flair to it, like into the abilities of the demon and the gods, and also the way they combat did have that modern flair, which I thought was entertaining and will be appealing to the modern audiences. Though I feel like the purists will not appreciate it. I don't know, it's just my opinion. I enjoyed it. So overall, I thought this was a really good movie, and I'm hopeful towards what they are gonna bring to this because they are preparing for a franchise, and I'm really excited to see where they are gonna go from this. And this was a very unexpected movie for me. I really enjoyed it. It was very good apart from some issues which did not bother me that much. I really enjoyed this movie, so I'm gonna give this movie a rating of A. Do watch it, don't sleep on it, please watch it. Anyway, hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe. For now, have a great time. Bye.